thing. Sort of a little bit of a newsish kind of thing, so I figured why not something of a newsish kind of set. That only makes sense to me. Okay, last February the 4th, I had a video talking about YT by the numbers. As a matter of fact, that was the title. And the plan, the idea of that video was a plan that I had to regain the monetization stats or eligibility and so on for this channel. The requirement being 240,000 minutes or 4,000 hours of watch time in the previous 12 months. I had a plan for achieving that. That plan was basically to make more videos, as much daily as possible, and sometimes twice a day, occasionally longer videos, a la the Journey to the FarLands and perhaps some other things occasionally. And I believe this plan is working. And the reason I believe it is working is the watch time numbers. I've been watching that, and as of the 4th of February, the previous 28 days worth of watch time was 16,027 minutes. The previous 28 days of watch time now, as of a few minutes ago, is 23,305. This, to me, is an indication that my plan is working. And that plan is a very simple one: to make more frequent videos, in this case daily, and also to include some of these videos being longer format content, such as the Journey to the FarLands, such as the stream recap video that I started doing with Stationeers, and which, by the way, there's going to be at least another 5 or 6 of those episodes, and I'm going to do them daily starting tomorrow for a little while, for about 4 or 5 days until it's completely caught up, and then after that, however long it takes to get caught up. And after it's caught up, after every stream, the next day I will have an episode of that to recap that stream's contents and events to the best of my ability, for those who are not able to watch the stream or for whatever reason, or for folks that don't have time to watch an entire multi-hour stream or the VOD or anything like that. So this, I figure, is a good way to go. I've also taken another step this morning to kind of unify my web presence, so to speak, my branding, as it were. You may have already noticed this. For the longest time on this channel, my avatar, if you will, has been an image of me in my original Minecraft world and so on, and that's been what I've used for a long time. Last year, I got a little bit of new branding on the gaming channel, which was basically this graphic right here. And as of this morning, I have instituted that graphic as branding for the vlog channel as well. And I have also put that graphic as my profile image / branding, whatever, on my Twitter as well. So it kind of unifies my presence on the game channel, the vlog channel, and on Twitter, all into one image that you see that you know it's me. And so that, I think, is a good step going forward. I think this plan is going to work. Basically, I did some math. 240,000 minutes, which is what you get when you take 4,000 hours and multiply it times 60 minutes per hour. You take 240,000 and divide it by 12, and you get 20,000. If you can consistently achieve 20,000 minutes watched every 28 days, then monetization is kind of locked. You've got your eligibility in that regard. The other requirement, of course, being 1,000 or more subscribers, but that's not an issue for me. And I wouldn't begin to know how to tell someone how to gain subscribers. Just make the best content you can and do it consistently. Whatever format or timing. You know, if you're making one video a week, then do one video every week and be consistent. If you're making it every 3 or 4 days, then make it every 3 or 4 days and be consistent, and so on. I am trying to be consistent with every day, and sometimes twice a day. And I think it's working. Like I said, the numbers are supporting my belief that it works and is working. And yeah, coming up later today, this afternoon, probably around 3 p.m. Central Time, I will be live streaming some more Stationeers. And in this case, Stationeers has had a big update. Food and hunger is now an important issue in that game. And if you don't get hydroponics and food production in gear and working, then dying is a thing too. Yeah, don't want to do that. Don't like that. Doesn't sound like fun at all. So I'm going to be working on it. Now, as of the last stream, slight spoiler here, I had gotten to the point where I've got a hydroponics room built, and I've got atmosphere in there, I've got pressure, I'm working on finishing some temperature controls, which are important because plants require certain narrow, reasonably narrow-ish range of temperatures, and so on. I have to finish that up, I have to do a few changes to the facility, get everything set up, and I figure I've got maybe 2 or 3 in-game days to do that before running out of food becomes a serious issue. Yeah, so we'll see if I can manage to do that in today's stream. Like I said, probably starting around 3 p.m. Central Time. Meanwhile, I've got some other unrelated things that I'm going to be doing, and I'm going to be very busy with that, so I need to finish this and get busy with that. Thanks for watching. Take it easy. I am out of here.